Hey there, I'm Damon Owens, and today I want to talk about willing and capable, 2 tests for relationship health. You know, in a certain sense, dating is about discovering whether you and the other person are willing and capable of loving one another in the way that you need to be loved. We're looking for confirmation that love is possible between us. So I suppose the first step is that we want to love. You have to desire it, right? You have to want to be loved. That's the first moment. That's the desire that's within me in this moment. But desire is not enough. We have to know what love is. I want to know what love is. That just came to me. It's an act of the will. It's not just a feeling. Once we desire and know what love is in the mind, right, we have to act. That love is an act of the will. We do something for the good of the other. And your heart is asking you, is this person willing to love me? Are they putting in the effort to learn what delights me, who I am, who I hope to become? You move in intimacy from how I'm attracted, and so the general things, to the specific, unique, unrepeatable mystery of who you are. And that's another way of measuring intimacy. But we're looking for this effort, and this effort tests if they're even will our good. Do they will our good? Will they love us, right? Are they trying and failing? Not trying much at all? Are they, persevering in learning who we are and how to love us? Or are they giving up when it gets hard? How many times have you experienced that? Maybe this isn't working out because this is just so hard. Some people have the desire and the will, but they're not capable of loving you. Imagine that. Maybe not capable of loving anyone. Who knows? All right. I think this is a question of maturity, an affective maturity, human formation, or in this case, human deformation, not knowing how to love, of not having been loved sufficiently to even know how to love someone else. And this isn't necessarily an age thing. It's an experience. It's an encounter. In fact, Pope John Paul II said, "Man cannot live without love. He remains a being that is incomprehensible for himself. His life is senseless if love is not revealed to him. If he doesn't encounter love, if he doesn't experience it and make it his own, if he doesn't participate intimately in it." I love that phrase, right? From the Redeemer of Man, paragraph 10. But what he's getting at is that we have to first be loved in order to love. So when you're in this relationship, when you're meeting someone and you're getting to know them and you're starting to discover and delight in them and them delighting in you, it's a hard and painful realization that in dating and by the way, it's worse in marriage. I'm going to talk about that in a moment, how you're actually, it's a grace to discover this during dating, but it's a painful realization when your relationships, when you come to this moment where you realize this person is not capable of loving you, even when they want to. And trust me, with marriage, it happens. And it's heartbreaking even more, the tragedy, to discover that the person you love, the case that you're married to, or you're trying to love, is either not willing or not capable of loving you. It's really a human formation issue. And ooh, what a sword to the heart. What a painful realization. You start thinking like, is there something wrong with me? Did I waste all my time? Did I put my time into this person, this relationship, and it was all a waste? You start questioning things in that pain and in that wound. And yet, I want to encourage you that this is precisely what's supposed to happen in dating. This is what dating is for. Long gone are the days when married members of families have known each other, for years, can provide that extra support, and backstory about the person and keep them in the grit, when it gets hard. Those are gone, right? In these days, fully grown adult human beings are walking around and they fill our dating app who simply don't know how to love. And as soon as it gets demanding, as soon as it gets hard, or their ego gets wounded, they run, they hide, or worse, they lash out, right, when they're hurt. So what do? First, be at peace that you are worthy to be loved as you are for who you are, right? Just because someone can't or doesn't love you, they have no power to change who you are. This is where our faith comes in, meaning our relationship with Jesus Christ. That we don't get our identity from other people, we get it from the God who created us. We're worthy to be loved for who we are. And we don't lose hope that others are willing and capable of fulfilling our needs, of loving us, even if this particular person at this moment can't. In other words, we don't despair. Second, be attentive during your dating as you move through levels of intimacy, whether this person or maybe even you are willing and capable of love, willing one another's good for the sake of the other. And finally, know that the painful realization of a no, that they're not worthy or not capable, is truly a gift to discover while you're dating. Now is the time to discover this. Ending, or at least putting the relationship on hold, is a grace. It's a power, and it's a necessary part of dating. You are good, and you're worthy to be truly loved and to be loved truly. All right, that's plenty for now. Remember, Catholic Match is here to help you to be more successful in your search to find your forever love. Drop us comments and requests for topics that you want me or anyone else here to cover in all our future episodes. And be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be alerted of new videos. God bless you.